Alright, so it's been a while since I've done an update video. Um, and yeah, I've really needed to do one. I don't think I've even done one with this microphone that I got right here. I think the last time I did an update was actually to show off that I got a new mic. So, yeah. But I've been really meaning to make this. First of all, let me say thank you again, Jackie, for donating because I really wouldn't think you'd keep being the only one donating if there was no one else doing it. But I do thank you for doing the donation for the minimum for being mentioned. And if anyone wants to start with their own donation, they can either use the Patreon or, well, I would say or stream, but that will be something that I will go into in a little bit. So, yeah, let me just thank you again, Jackie, for the donation. And, yeah, so moving right along, we'll be going out of town. I have a list this time, so I know what to do and know when to end it. So yeah, but yeah, next week I am going out of town for the week, starting on Tuesday and coming back on Friday. It's gonna be a 3-night trip, so I'm going to try to. I'm hoping the recording that I do for Phoenix Wright, or Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, is enough to last between today and next Friday. Maybe even next Saturday. I really hope, but I really doubt it. If anything, I might make the episodes shorter, so keep that in mind as well. If you start seeing 20-minute only episodes, that's why, because I really don't think I will be up to recording on Friday, so I need it to last to really Saturday. And so, yeah, just a little reminder on that. And yeah, I am sorry that I didn't put up anything yesterday, but I've had the last couple days have been a long week, and last couple days seem like they've lasted forever, I should say. And then after I got home today, I pretty much slept for about 2 hours, I would say. Yeah, I'm really tired out, and I have not been feeling my body hasn't been feeling good, but I'm not sick. My parents are. My parents have been. Or no, my dad has been, and my dad just gave the sickness to my mom, so I'm feeling okay there, but they're not, so that's a thing. And so yeah, I'm sorry about that, and I don't know what else I can really say except I'm sorry, because if I say I'll try to make it up, I doubt I will try to make it up. And I'd rather just keep it simple. But then moving on, for streaming, I have just not had time. It seems like once I'm done recording, I only have 1 day break, and then I have to record more, and I've just not had the time to stream or anything, and so that is why I'm not really streaming too much, and I really wish I could, but as I've said in the past plenty of times, I just cannot stream. If people donated money, or if I was a partner on Twitch, yeah, I would stream often, but since none of those two things happen, I mean, yeah, it's just I'd rather be making recordings that I can do at night, and no one stays up. The only people that I probably get in chat are either late nighters like me or people that live in Australia and Europe, because they're up at that time while I'm up at, it's 1:10 right now in the morning. There's not going to be that many people up at 1:10 in the morning on a weekday. So that is why I really wish I could stream, but at the same time, I just do not have time to be streaming at 9 o'clock at night. And I wish I did, but by 9, I'm pretty much either taking my little break that I'd really, really like, my break of my entire day being long, or relaxing and sleeping like what I did tonight. So, yeah, and then start recording at about midnight / 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like a freaking double life, it feels like sometimes. So that leads me to another thing. Pokemon. ORAS. I'll just say ORAS. Unless if I would have people donate during the stream, cool, I would probably stream it. But when I only got $50 last year, and by 27 hours, I actually would have put a clip up during this video, but after looking at said clip, it makes me look like a total jackass, and an angry one at that, and screaming and yelling at the chat and stuff, and I don't want that to happen. And reason why was because during 27 hours, like, I've probably been up at that point for about 30 hours, and so I don't want to be doing that kind of thing again, where I'm staying up till who knows when with hardly ever any sleep. I mean, Super Smash Brothers, for example, did not turn out too well because, and I was also dead tired. And yeah, I just, if people would donate during the stream, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'm sorry I'm trying to say something like that. I hate saying that kind of stuff, actually, and I'd rather not say that stuff, but I mean, truth be told, if people donated like, what, $1, there were over 100 people, there was over 100 people in the chat, or not chat, but in the cast last year during the thing at one point. And I mean, if every single person would donate $1 during that, that'd be $100 right there, and I only got 50, and that was from like 5 people or something. And yeah, it really, I don't want the stress of me having to take care of a chat while also play the game as well and try to talk to everyone. And it's really, I'm doing like 3 or more things at once because of the because I don't have too many mods in my channel as well. I got like one that comes in regularly, and then I got another that comes in also like half regularly, but he's busy as well, so I mean, can't say anything like that. And then or no, I have 2 mods that come in regularly, actually, and then one that comes in half. But sometimes they're not there, and 3 mods is not enough to manage, like, if both mods are either busy doing stuff during the day or something. I would need more mods, and I'm not going to. And this is the part where people start going in the comments saying, "Luke, I want to be a mod." I don't like just taking anyone as a mod. Like, they'd have to be a regular person first of all, and I mean, I've seen people that have come in for the first time that ask to be a mod, like, way long time ago, and it's like, no. And I'd rather have someone that's at least 18, no offense to people that are like 16 or something, they're mature, But I'd rather have someone that's 18 just to fit the mature level or something. And that way they don't get all ban happy or whatever, because, yeah, I just don't want to deal with that. And it's just really, it's a lot harder to maintain a stream while unless you have like a bunch of mods that are your friends that are also watching and stuff. Then they can be mods, and yeah, I don't have too many people like that. So yeah, and then they can watch the chat while you play the games. But most of those chats, I notice, don't look at the chat all the time, and I try to keep an eye on the chat unless it's an actual game, like with the Super Smash Brothers, for example. I can't really pay attention when I'm fighting someone at 60 frames per second. But that's why I think I'm going to just record Pokemon, which comes out again at like 9 o'clock in the morning my time, because Super Smash Brothers came out 9 a.m. Pokemon X and Y came out 9 a.m. Pretty sure the like midnight part of Japan is at 9 a.m. my time, because those are the two times that I've seen big release games come out. So that's when I'm gonna start downloading it, and as soon as it's downloaded, I'll start recording it. Super Smash Brothers on, by the way. Otherwise, if I can get OBS working, I will try to stream that as well as soon as I get it, because I'll stream it for like maybe for like 5 hours or something when it first comes out, because I will be picking it up at midnight, and I will be going to GameStop at like 9 in the evening, 9 p.m., because I want to be in and out ASAP. And meanwhile, I can level my Pokemon up and grind while that happens, because yeah, there's not going to be really any time to grind when I'm recording, except when I'm rendering videos or whatever. But depending on how popular the videos are, I will either render them as soon as I am done recording them, or I will render them after I'm done, like with session or whatever. Like, if people like the video, they will get rendered quicker. I'll just hint that. But yeah, as far as Super Smash Brothers goes, I will be picking up the game. This video's gone on for a long time, and I'm only not even halfway through the thing. Before I forget with Pokemon, I will be doing the Japanese version, and I actually did get Steelix as well, because Nintendo of Japan just emailed me a demo code. Yes, I got a demo code from Nintendo of Japan, because I signed up with them on the Nintendo Network or something. So I guess I got a free email or a free code from them. So I was happy to see that. So I will be getting a Steelix for that game. And I know how many people liked Steelix more than Glalie, since Steelix is a steel type and Glalie is a weak defensively ice type. Okay, but then moving back to Super Smash Brothers, we'll be trying, if I can get OBS working with the stream. I have never streamed with OBS before, so I don't know how it would work or anything. And yeah, I probably would stream that from about, I probably would get home at about 12:15, and I will try to set everything up before I go. And hopefully, if everything goes up right, should be streaming at about 12:30 a.m. or earlier, if everything works out okay. So that's a thing. Let's see, what else is on my list? Videos. For right now, if people have not noticed, I have started doing, Fantasy Life. I've done, what is my list of games that I'm doing like right now? No, seriously, what's my game list? I don't know right now. I can't remember. Let's see. Metroid Prime, Fantasy Life, Corpse Party, and Professor Layton. Those are the 4 main games that I'm doing for the channel right now. No ifs, ands, or buts. Reason why I'm not doing any of the other games is because either not into it right now, or just I have no interest in it right now. Example, Paper Mario for Nintendo 64. I tried playing that, and I just have not felt like doing it again. And I actually, if I can get a setup going, I'd actually rather record Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. It's pretty much like the Pokemon, like going back to 3rd generation or earlier before the special physical split. For me, there's a completely different play style with 1000 Year Door compared to Paper Mario. You got HP for your partner in 1000 Year Door. You got stylish points with the audience in the background leveling up your star meter. You have all these different things in the game that I like more so than original Paper Mario, and it's just not something that interests me anymore. I used to go back when I was younger and play Paper Mario before 1000 Year Door came out, like every year, because it was a good game, but it just, compared to 1000 Year Door, it did not age as well as 1000 Year Door, because Super Paper Mario, that one is completely different. That one's playable because it's different than 1000 Year Door. Different in a good way. And then Sticker Star. That is just a completely different genre, as Nintendo put it. And not a game that I like. No, just don't like it. It doesn't require any grinding or anything. It just requires skill in collecting stars, or not stars, stickers. And yeah, it's not a game that I would ever play again, I think. Just like Luigi's Mansion 2. But that's why any game that I was previously playing, just too much for me to play. I'm having a hard time with 4 videos as it is, plus Ocarina of Time on Mondays, and I think I'm going to move Binding of Isaac on Wednesdays, like at 10 a.m. or sometime, I don't know yet, every week, since that's going to be like an hour video. Like, I don't know how long exactly because each run is different, but it'll probably be an hour-long video, and I don't want to be putting up an hour-long video every single day. That takes... An hour video takes time to make. It's like, what? An hour to record, then you have to render it, which takes like 30 minutes or more. Then you have to upload it, and it's just takes a lot of time to put up an hour video. So that's why I will probably be doing that as an hour thing. And like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, also very ecstatic that Majora's Mask was announced. I will be playing that when it's released, and yeah, that was really good news that I liked hearing. That actually brightened up my long day from yesterday. Yeah, that was a good thing. Yesterday being Wednesday, I mean, not yesterday when this video goes up. And so yeah, but the video thing that also includes what is it? It includes Animal Crossing, and I'm sorry to say, it's just, if an Animal Crossing video goes up, then that means I was in the mood to play Animal Crossing and put a video up. But otherwise, like I said, way in the past, Animal Crossing got me a lot of views. but at the same time, it's a game that I really am not in the mood to play anymore because it's just... After making over 200 videos of Animal Crossing, where it pretty much is the exact same thing, no change or anything. I mean, you can only do so much with Dream Towns, and then it just kind of loses its pizzazz or whatever. And I'd love to make another Animal Crossing video because I know people like it. Don't ask me why. But I mean, I've gotten a few dream codes, and it's like I want to do them, but I just don't really see the. I just don't really see me doing it again because, and I keep getting asked, do I like certain people keep talking about Animal Crossing to me, and it's like eating somewhere. It's like eating somewhere every single day of the week, of every single month, every single year. Once you eat something so much, you develop a taste for it that is disgusting. Like, it's very old and you don't want it anymore. Just like if someone works at if someone works at a restaurant where they get like not free food but like employee discount off the food or whatever. I remember my sister working at Applebee's. She liked it at first, where she would eat there every day, and then by like a couple months later, it was like, oh my god, I don't want Applebee's. Yeah, so it's pretty much like that. You play something so much that you don't want to play it anymore, especially when the same thing happens. So that's why I have not done Animal Crossing, because it's just, even though it's been so long since I played it, I just still know what it's like, and I just, if I wanted to play it, I would play it probably on my own, but even then, I tried doing that like a few months ago, and just don't have time. I don't have the time to do that, so it's not one of those games that I can pick up and play on my own. So I'm sorry to say, but that pretty much shows why Animal Crossing videos haven't gone up, and don't know when another one will go up. Could be indefinitely. Sorry to say. Sorry to burst people's bubbles, but yeah. So moving along in my list, looks like I got one more thing, but I feel like I had another thing pop up in my head that I wanted to add, which I have been doing with this video, by the way, adding a few things, but I just have a basic list going that I'll probably put in the description. So last thing is, I will be getting a Vita capture device, and I will be starting videos with that more than likely at the beginning of next year. So yeah, I don't know what I will be doing like first with it. I'll probably, once I get that Vita capture device, I will probably play Binding of Isaac on there instead of the PC, because I have so many problems with this mic, which apparently I'm not the first person to have problems. I think I was trying to find videos on Binding of Isaac, and other people, like a couple people's mics were crackling as well. And I tested this mic off video and then on video, and I even tested it where I had the mic, just the face cam and the mic on, and everything sounded okay. And then as soon as I turned that game on, the mic would start crackling. So it's the game. Something's wrong with the game, because I recorded what? Parallel? No. I feel like I recorded something that was on the computer, but I can't remember what. But I know I recorded Stanley Parable with my headset mic, and that worked, but that worked on Binding of Isaac, so I don't know if it would work on this. But I'm pretty sure it's the game, just like I've seen some people have slowdown problems and other things. While if it's on a console like the PS4, or if it's on the Vita, then there won't be any problems because it's a completely different, separate thing that you're not really playing the game itself on the computer. So it's not as much memory consumption or something that is giving the problem with the game. So that's why as soon as I get the Vita capture device, I will be streaming, or not streaming, I will be recording that as a Vita title, which, by the way, it on the Vita runs very smoothly. Don't know why they don't, like, if it was on the 3DS, it would probably be a really good portable game, because it reminds me, as people have said, it reminds them of Legend of Zelda old NES style with the maze and stuff in the dungeons. I mean, it's really good portable, and being able to take around a game that otherwise is either on the PC or the PlayStation 4, it's really good portable. And then you got the exit game feature, which will exit the game and continue you at where you left off. That's a really good thing too. So, and then there was also one other thing with that as well. I could see people actually racing where they enter a seed. Like, if you look at, like, it's at the top corner right over here on the pause menu. If you enter that code, you'll have the exact same maps that the person that originally got it would have. And so I could see people doing racing via who can do that seed the best. So the game, I will say I really like it. I just had problems trying to record it. If you're not going to record it, you should have no problems with the game, except maybe with the controller, because I was having so much problems with the stupid controller. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like I remember hearing that there might be mods for the game soon. Don't know when. I mean, they could patch it in like they've done with other games. So that's why a good reason to get the PC version as well, because can't do mods with PS4 or Vita. So, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it with the talking. There's one thing that I have to mention about the Vita. Don't you just love how, if you look up Gravity Rush, they talked about there was supposed to be a sequel for the game, for the Vita, at the end of this year. Now look that up. There's no news whatsoever with Gravity Rush 2. So, I don't know, like, some people say that they might actually move it to the PS4 because of how horrible the Vita's doing, which I would understand, but I would really like it with the Vita more, because I got a Vita, and the Vita needs as much help as it can get if they want to survive on the handheld, because Japan's doing good with Vita. If you look at GameFAQs and see their list of Japanese titles, so many freaking Japanese titles with the Vita. Meanwhile, you look at US and Europe, horrible list. I mean, I feel kind of bad for it, because it's actually a pretty good it's got some good indie games on it that would otherwise be console only. Like, I know it's got Hotline Miami, so I could imagine Hotline Miami 2 coming out to it. There's quite a few other ones there as well. So that's why it's like, after looking at it, it's a good console, but there's just hardly any games for it. And with the Vita TV, not playing certain games because you need the touch aspect for it. Yeah, I can see why it's not doing so hot right now. But I will be doing games for the Vita as soon as I get the Vita capture device. So expect that sometime the beginning of January. And yeah, I think that's everything I gotta talk about. Added a few extra things to my list while I talked that came to mind, but I think I pretty much got everything. So with that, I hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you all in another video. And I do apologize again for some of the bad news that I said.